Good morning guys, and welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to the little village house. Well, as you can see, I need to make a clear up on the house. I need to organize myself because there is just plenty of things everywhere. I can't find any tool or anything, so most of the things need to move to my house, to the main house, because yeah, I don't need them anymore in here, and I need to make space to keep working on all the details of this first floor. So the job of today is going to be organize myself, see what I can bring to the other house, see what is rubbish, and see the things that I need to keep. So yeah, it's going to be just an organization day, because also this week I'm going to be probably buying the kitchen, so I need to make space for that, and then I'm going to keep working also on the utility room. So yeah, that's basically the plan of the week. So organization, work a bit more on the utility room, and yeah, some things like that. And also, as you saw, I got the insulated pipe for the heater, for the central heater, so I can also start working on that. Yeah, let's start the week, guys. Hello to everyone. Well, I'm gonna take this moment to talk to you about this week's sponsor, which is HOVERAir. As you might remember, last week I was able to show to you their latest drone, the HOVERAir PROMAX X1. This drone is very nice, very small and pocket size. It's the first flying camera in 8K, so the quality is just stunning. As I showed to you last week, the most convenient way to use this drone is with the palm takeoff and then choose all the modes from this little screen that have the drone. However, you can also work with your phone and fly the drone from your phone. Before showing to you some of my favorite modes and also talking about all the modes that this drone have, of course from the app you can control also many settings like the altitude and also all the colors of the camera, which, because I'm not a professional, I have everything on auto, but you can also control all that. The quality of the video, because you can film on 8K, but you can also film on 4K or even less quality. So yeah, all that things to check from the Hover app. And well, now let's talk about my favorite modes. The follow, which is gonna follow you in whatever situation. The side track, it's gonna film you from the side. The dolly track, we have the orbit, it's gonna fly all around you. We have the bird's eye, it's gonna film you from above on the sky. It's gonna film down and it's gonna follow you. We have the zoom out, we have the spiral, we have the snapshot, which is gonna be for Instagram or TikTok. It's gonna film you on vertical mode. We have the cycling mode. I really love this one also because it's following you with the bike really nicely, and as you know, I really like cycling, so this one is very interesting for me. We have the ski mode, and also one very nice one is the indoor follow, which is gonna follow you in inside of a building or inside of a forest, and of course have the option to return to home if the drone gets a bit lost. Whatever guys, I think this drone is very interesting for me. I'm gonna use a lot this drone during this year, especially now that the spring is coming. So if you want to know more information about this drone, please check all the links in the description. Thank you so much to HOVERAir for sponsoring this week's video, and now let's go back to work. Well guys, the hot water tank is installed now. So basically the utility room is almost done. Of course the floor is not done yet, I need to work on the floor. But before that I would like to close this little place where the stove pipe need to be connected. So yeah, I ordered the pieces that I need a few days ago, but they didn't arrive yet. So hopefully they're gonna arrive in the future 2-3 days. That's why I'm waiting before closing that. I'm waiting before starting working on the floor. So next steps there are gonna be connecting the pipes to the stove, to the future stove, and then I'm gonna start working on the floors. But yeah, it's gonna take me just some days. And as you can see behind me, I got the kitchen. I bought all the kitchen basically because the price was good. So I got the kitchen here. I'm not gonna start building the kitchen now, but I'm gonna do it very soon, hopefully next week. I'm gonna start with the kitchen, but yeah, I'm just spending my time doing little jobs. Some of the jobs are behind the camera, like adjusting some doors, working a bit more on the electrics behind the camera. I need to go to the roof also to do one little job of a day. I'm doing some things that I can't really film. I am getting into the end of this project, and as you can imagine, there is lots of little things to finish and also to think about it. But yeah, I'm getting there, guys. So basically today I'm gonna also continue with the clear up. I already bring lots of the things to my house, but I think I need to bring almost everything. So I'm gonna have this space clean, and I can see where are the little details to do. So yeah, also the toilet here is almost done. I got plenty of things almost done. So yeah, basically I'm just working on that. That's why I'm not really filming everything, but I hope you understand. And yeah, basically that's it. Let's keep working. Well, that wasn't really planned for today, but I've been waiting a few days for a little piece to be able to install the stovepipes, and it didn't arrive, so I decided to move on with bigger projects for next week. We're just gonna be tiling the garage, so today I'm gonna be leveling, so next week hopefully I can be tiling that floor, and also I'm gonna receive that piece at some point, and I'm gonna install the pipes, close that little wall, and then work on the plaster and all the painting. But yeah, I'm gonna focus on the floor, try to finish that floor next week, and then after the floor the garage is gonna be almost done also, so I will be able to start the kitchen, which I can't wait for that. Yeah, here it's still a mess. I didn't manage to organize most of the things because I'm using them all the time. And then the toilet is almost done also. Next week I'm gonna finish it, and yeah, actually right now, because I need to wait like an hour for the primer to dry, I'm gonna work a bit more on the toilet, and then later on I'm gonna be leveling the floor. So yeah, let's do something, guys. Well guys, that's it for this week. The floor is quite more level now. I hope next week it's gonna be easy to start laying the tiles, and then this toilet is also basically done. So yeah, lots of little things to do, but thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye bye!